This is actually way more than 64 days. This is probably 75 days if I had to guess. And only one loss all the way till April 30th. Have you ever heard anyone say, in order to become a profitable day trader, you must treat day trading like a true business? Well, today I'm going to show you guys how I treat prop trading as my business. Every business has what's called a balance sheet, right? It has its earnings, its profits, and it has its expenses or losses. Today I'm going to show you guys what those losses are for me. How much money did I spend on evaluations and activation fees of all of my funded accounts? And is my trading business even profitable? All right, I'm going to show you guys the numbers. We're going to dive into it, show you exactly how much I spent on all the fees. I talked about my payouts. So my payouts are pretty much at $240,000 right now, and it's beginning of May. And then without adding any additional fees, I should be able to take out another $10,000 to $15,000 out of those accounts and be at like 250, 260 for the first 5 months of the year. But how much did I have to reinvest, and how much money did I actually end up keeping out of those payouts? Very important to know. And I'm going to explain why I'm making this video after I show you the numbers. So if you're interested in that, stick around. But if you just want to know the numbers, then we'll dive right into it. But the first thing I just want to mention that, in life, in business, in sports, in trading, losses are part of the game. It's not avoidable, right? It's something that we have to live with, something we have to face, something we have to learn from, and something we have to move on from. And there's no way around it. And I just got back from Madison Square Garden. The Rangers took a big loss today. It was pretty upsetting, but they have to face the stress and the pressure and get back out there in 2 days and try to win a game, right? It's a tight series now. If you're a hockey fan, you know what I'm talking about. If you are not, it does not matter. But yes, in sports, in trading, in business, in life, there will be losses, right? There's victories and there's losses, and we just have to live with it. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so let's get into it. All right, let's go into Apex first, okay? So with Apex, it's very easy. You go to payments history on your dashboard, and you just go to the bottom of the page, and you get a summary of all your payments. This is important to know because when you're doing your taxes, it's going to be important that you give this to your accountant with your 1099. If you're getting payouts, these are your deductions, right? So you can deduct from your income because you're paying taxes on your net income. You're not paying taxes on your gross income. So I'm not paying taxes right now on $240,000. We'll see how much I'm actually earning. All right, so let's get all the payments, all the evals, and it's no secret that I am very aggressive with evals. And it's no secret that I am pretty aggressive with my funded accounts as well. Okay, if you've been watching me for a while, you know how I do it. So let's see how much money did I actually spend on Apex. We're gonna paste this in here. We're gonna go all the way down. I suck with Excel, so don't make fun of me. It's gonna be the old school way. Copy. Boom. Here is your total. All right, so I spent $15,000 with Apex. Is that a lot or is that not a lot? Well, I took out $200,000 from Apex alone. Apex to me is the best prop firm. It's the easiest to make money with, and I keep reinvesting into it. Now, one person might say this is crazy amount. I mean, that's a lot of money. Another person might think, well, find me a business that I could invest $15,000 into and turn it into $200,000, right? So in regular business, like my other job, I've been self-employed for 10 years. If I could find an opportunity right now to invest $15,000 to make extra $75,000, let me know where to sign or what to do, because I'll do it in a heartbeat. In real estate, people are selling houses or flipping houses. They'll buy a house, renovate it, and resell it, for way less ROI. I mean, in trading, investing, making these kind of returns, it's very, very difficult. So to me, it's actually a very small amount. It's less than 10%. Also, keep in mind, these fees are paid from payouts. It's not like I took money from my regular job, my W-2 income, which I don't have, but if you have a regular job, you get a paycheck. It's not like you put that money into the accounts, right? It's not $15,000 from the job, it's from payouts. Okay, if you know my journey from back in May of last year, I did one account, I got that to payout, then I reinvested that payout into more accounts with Apex. At the time, I was trading with TickTick in May because they had what's called a direct account, so you skip the evaluation. I paid for that. I got 3 payouts with that account, and then I went into Apex, okay? And then with Apex, with accounts 4 and 5, my funded accounts 4 and 5, I got payouts for $4,000. Therefore, I made $7,000 in payouts in the first month and a half. And ever since then, I have not put a single dollar out of my regular business into trading anymore. Everything I've spent here is from payouts. And this is this year. Last year, I already made more than $15,000. Therefore, last year, my learning curve paid for all the accounts already this year, okay? But yeah, this is Apex, okay? And again, I'm careless with my evaluations. If I was careful with my evaluations, these fees would be a lot less. But it's one day pass, so I take advantage of the one day pass. And if my fees were less here, let's say this was $10,000 because I spent less money on evaluations. Well, guess what? My payouts probably would have been at 100,000 instead of at 200,000. So I rather not waste time on my evaluations because I've proven to myself that for me, I need to focus on PA accounts. I don't want to focus on evaluations unless I'm testing a new strategy. If I'm trading regular strategy, I want to do it on funded accounts, and then I will do the same thing on evaluations, but more aggressively with more size. Okay, there's no, as of right now, there's no rules for evaluations on both Apex and Bullnox, so you could do whatever you want, and pass them in one trade if you can. It's not something I recommend for new traders, but for someone that is consistently profitable, I mean, again, time is money, right? The more time you spend in funded accounts, the more money you can make. Now let's go into Bullnox. Okay, so Bullnox, same thing, payments history, and let's go into Bullnox. So Bullnox, I took out $25,000 from Bullnox. Okay, Bullnox works a little bit different than Apex. It's much harder to take big payouts, but I have some unlimited payout accounts. I have 2 accounts, unlimited payouts with them, so I was able to get more payouts. But let's see how much I spent on Bullnox, okay? My second biggest prop firm. $1,600. So I invested $1,600 to make $25,000 in payouts. To me, I'm very happy with that. Now, if I get skeptics or haters or any comments like that, obviously they're going to get linked to this video and they're going to see that it is indeed a profitable business for me. And I'm not here to teach anyone how to trade. I'm here to share my journey and to show you that making $200 to $300 a day can be life-changing. You don't have to go for the fences. You don't have to make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 per account to make a lot of money, or you don't have to, you know, trade with other prop firms that are limited to 1, 2, or 3 accounts, and then you have to make huge profits in them in order to make nice profits for yourself and your family, right? With Apex, it's much easier to get big payouts, and you don't have to be the best trader, and that's what I'm about. I'm not here to brag and compete with any traders. Like Dakota from Top Step has called out some traders, no one specifically, but anyone that trades a lot of accounts, if he would do a competition with them, 1 account versus 20 accounts. I mean, to me, if someone wants to do it, that's great. But why am I going to compete with someone when trading is a solo journey? It's about you and you. It's not about you versus me. It's about you making money, me making money. It's about us making money for ourselves. It's not about whether you make more money than I do or if I make more money than you do. It's irrelevant, right? It's not a Formula One race, right? It's not a hockey game. If I score 2 goals and you score 1, then I win. But if I score 2 and you score 3, then you win. That's a big difference. And trading doesn't work that way. If you make $500,000 and I make $200,000, you're happy, I'm very happy, and we're both happy. There's no reason to compete. There's no reason to hate. And if someone is a great trader, then they don't need to trade with a prop firm. That's the bottom line. If you are someone that is super consistent, making $5,000, $10,000 a day, you don't need a prop firm. You could save money on taxes by trading your personal funds. Or you could trade with a prop firm like Apex and really take advantage of having 20 accounts plus your personal account. But if a prop firm offers you one account, then there's really not a huge benefit to it versus trading your personal account. Initially, there is. But again, don't tell me that it's because of limited risk. It doesn't work that way. When you're making $5,000, $10,000 a day as a trader and you have $50,000 in one single account, that $50,000 is yours. So now if you lose that $50,000, whether that's in your personal account funded, with M Futures or NinjaTrader as a brokerage, that $50,000 is yours, right? So if you lose that money, it's a real loss. But if it's in your funded account with the prop firm and you could take it out, that money is also yours. There's no difference in risk. See, that's the things that I try to show people how I think about these things. And I think all the prop firms are great, and there's different traders that benefit from different prop firms. And my favorite part is that you could use a platform called Quant Tower. You could log into multiple Rhythmic connections at the same time. And you could copy trade between multiple prop firms by using the built-in copy trader that Quant Tower has to offer. And again, it's an opportunity for many of us. It's not for everyone. If you don't like it, just don't use it. But if you do like it, take advantage of it, right? No need to be negative. If you like a prop firm and you want to trade with one, just trade with them, make as much money as you can, and just be happy. All right, that's all I'm going to say there. But why am I making this video in the first place? So this is the reason why I decided to put this in the second half of the video. This video is going to be pretty long, I guess. Number one is that obviously I wanted to make this video for a while now, but a couple of things pushed me to do it sooner than later. And one thing is that obviously my channel has been growing quite significantly over the last couple of months. And my name has been thrown out there, right? It's been thrown on different YouTube channels, streams, videos, Discords, Twitter, and even Reddit. Like today, for example, someone sent me a Reddit post that it was actually a very big honor because I was mentioned in the same sentence. So it was me, so it was Alpine, Tanya Trades by Matt, and Patrick Wieland are paid actors by Apex, and that's how we get payouts. Okay, so I got put into the same category in the same sentence as the three other individuals. So I was very honored, and thank you so much for that, whoever you are. But yeah, I'm not a paid actor. How affiliates work, and if anyone is interested, you could start your own YouTube channel. You go to affiliates, you post the link, you post your code, people use it, you could earn, the percentage of the fee. That's how affiliates work. That's not being a paid actor, okay? If people want to use your code and support you, that's great. If they don't, they want to support someone else, that is totally fine. Second thing is, obviously, as the channel is growing, there's more new viewers to the channel, and some people might be a little bit skeptical of the results, okay? Because they haven't seen everything. They haven't seen my journey from May. And if you're just watching this for the first time, I recommend you go back to my YouTube channel, and not even live streams, but the videos from May of last year. May, June, July. See how I was progressing into becoming where I am now. It's been a journey, hell of a journey, and I took my time, okay? Again, all the payouts that you see now were built over a longer period of time. It's never been something that just happened overnight. It's very important for you to understand that I started slow and I did not trade a lot of accounts at a time, okay? It was a couple accounts at a time, and I always got payouts every single month since last May. So May was Tick Tick, June was Apex, July was Apex, August was Bullo, September was my first bigger payout, and then I started to kind of grow, and these are only like 4 accounts, whatever that is, so it's not a huge payout, but 8,000 here, 12,000 here, whatever, it added up quite a lot. So it was definitely the first month where I believed that, all right, this is awesome. I could keep building and keep building. All right. So, but yeah, as my channel is growing, obviously with the new viewers, since they're skeptical, they might ask questions. So I want to be able to show this video to them of how much money I've actually spent on the fees. I want to also inspire some people, right? What they could do they if they want, what's possible. And you could even keep the fees lower. You know, Trades by Matt took out $200,000 as well, same as me, and probably kept his fees a lot lower than I did. It's possible, and I'm going to strive to do that. I'm inspired by Matt, and I'm going to try to build new accounts and try to maybe grow a little bit more of a cushion like I did on, you know, this account here. Also, there was another comment that was posted underneath a positive comment. So I had a positive comment on my channel, and then all of a sudden someone said, oh, this guy's just gambling. He doesn't know what he's doing. And he's not even profitable. You know, he spent more money on his activations than he's actually got in payouts. So I responded to him because, again, I don't hide the numbers, right? So you could do the math yourself to estimate how much I've spent. So I asked him if he went to school and if he paid for a math course, and if he did, to make sure he gets a refund because he deserves a refund. So of course I feed the trolls, as my chat would say, and I try to have a conversation with them. Sometimes it's feeding the trolls. Sometimes I de-escalate the situation. Sometimes it's actually, it worked out before where we turned a semi-troll into a follower now, right? So someone that is actually supporting and understands what I've been through. So that's that. So these videos are going to be also posted for them. And then if you think I'm gambling, right? So how do you explain this, right? So this is an account from Bullo, for example. 64 days traded, only one loss, one losing day, negative $1,200, bigger losing day than my average winner. But, you know, average winner is 400, 300. Look, every day, $200 to $400 every single day. A lot of days when I'm waiting for payouts, I don't trade. But 64 days, and I have not taken more than 2 losses on this account. Just one loss. This is payouts. So these dips are payouts. And then these are all the green days. So not a single red day for, I don't know how many days this is. So the thing is, this is not even calculating all the days, because this account was activated in December, and Bullo implemented this back report page only at the start of this year. So unfortunately, it doesn't even show the beginning of the account. But because you could see I'm already starting here at, look, see how it starts at $2,461. So it doesn't start at 0. It doesn't start at 50,000. So this is actually way more than 64 days. This is probably 75 days if I had to guess. And only one loss all the way till April 30th. Okay. And that is another reason why I'm making this video, is because as my channel has been growing, if someone just joined recently, the last 2 weeks has been pretty tough. The market's been very slow, very choppy, and completely different than it was in February and March. So I took a couple more losses recently, and I actually pushed to the limit. I actually had 28 funded accounts, or 27 funded accounts plus my personal account. So 27 funded accounts. And my goal is to have 30 funded accounts at some point. And I finally got to do it, where I got to 27 accounts. And the first day of those accounts, things just went really, really badly. Okay. And I lost like 12 accounts. That is maybe the first day they watched me, or that's, you know, they focus on, because I made a video about that. My last 2 videos are about talking about losses. I win pretty much every day, but most of my videos are losses because I feel like it helps me to vent out. But this is a perfect proof of how consistent I am. So when someone wants to tell me I'm a gambler, then I want them to watch this part of the video, because on Apex, it's hard to show. But let's see. 75 days. Let's see. How can we do this? So you're going to look right in the bottom box here. Let's see if there's a red day. Payout. Payout. Okay, red day here, I think. Yep, red day. Scratch day, scratch day. Payout. So the reason why the payout's like this is because I traded the day that they took the payout out, I traded this account. So I made profit. That's why it's less than 2,000. So actually, so this could be a payout as well. Yeah, this was a payout. That's not a loss. That's a payout. So I think this was a losing day. Yeah, so the first losing day here. So it started on January 18th, and the first loss was on February 29th, what I mentioned earlier. So that was my first losing day of the year. Payout, payout, and loss. Okay, this was a losing day. And a losing day here Friday. But yeah, 75 days. How many losing days do you see? You know, like, you can't be gambling and making these kind of results. Okay, so I mean, if it's gambling and I'm making these kind of results, that is actually fine with me. So whatever. But yeah, showed you guys that. So gonna end it with that. I think that was a good ending. This was what my chat thought I spent. They thought I spent, majority of people thought it was less than 10,000. Some thought it was 10 to 17 and a half, which was the accurate answer. So 27% of people were correct. But I told the chat right away, this is not correct. So, but I told them they'll find out in this video. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're still here, hit that thumbs up, hit the like, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Take care and have a blessed rest of the month.